Hi YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about moon in sixth house. So the moon is who you are at the core. It's the side that nobody sees. It's how you feel. It's your emotions. Um, it's how you view your mother. It's the placement of home and family, and wherever the moon is placed in the wheel, whatever house it's in, is where your emotions and where the moon is expressed. It's where it's really prominent. It's where your emotions are kind of linked to. It determines what like fluctuates in your life. Okay, so the sixth house is traditionally ruled by Virgo. I'm not saying that your sixth house has to be in Virgo. I'm saying traditionally Virgo is the sixth sign in the zodiac, so it belongs to Virgo. And Virgo is about communication and health. It's ruled by Mercury, and this house is the house about health. Now, when you put your moon here, your mental state and your physical well being, as well as your emotional well being, ties in with how you are in your day to day life, how your work is, how you are performing well in work, how your status is at work. It's also you find security in the daily routines in life. So when that is unbalanced, your emotions are unbalanced. A lot of times these people can either change jobs a lot because the moon indicates fluctuation in emotions and stuff. So when it comes to work and daily routines and health, a lot of that can fluctuate a lot of the times. And other coworkers can view you as a little bit like moody and irritable to deal with. And it's just because when it's not stable for you, when your work and your health isn't necessarily stable and your daily routines aren't set, that can really trigger your moodiness, and that can like that feeling of like not being in control, because you like to be in control of your feelings. You like it when everything's in order, when you have a schedule of like a daily routine, kind of when your routine becomes a habit, a second nature, where you don't even have to like think about it. You don't have to like write out the schedule. It's like you just know, and it's your instinct to do that. You like when that's in order and when that's in place. And when it's not, you can get a little bit like mood. That's when you become a little bit of your negative emotions, a little bit more depressed and sad, and just like you feel not yourself. You know what I mean? Along with that, you feel the need to have a work or a job that fulfills you on an emotional level. You need something that you feel as if you can, like, your emotions and your work and your day-to-day life is tied together, and a lot of times you like you you want to feel productive and useful to your environment, and you like to help and communicate with others. And the way that, because this house is with Virgo, there's two signs that are ruled by Mercury, and that's Gemini and Virgo. And Gemini likes to conversate and actually socialize and have fun, but Virgo is the sign of service. You like to be useful and productive for others. You like to do something that involves caring for others, more of a nurturing side. That can range from feeding the homeless to being a doctor and servicing others like that. It can range from anything. It doesn't have to be in specific. It just depends on what really touches you emotionally and what you feel impacts you and helps you to grow more as a person, and what really fulfills you. You're really focused on self-improvement, and a lot of times you can be very critical of yourself. You can be very critical on your body appearance and like how you are presented out in the world, how much money you're making, how much money you're spending. Is your work challenging you enough? Do you feel useful enough? You could feel like, oh, this job is useless. Like, you can be very self-critical if it's not to where you want it to be, because you constantly want to improve, and like you want everything to be in order and to be perfect and to be um like in its place, and you want to feel that way, because when your day-to-day affairs, which include your health as well, are in order, you are like, your mind and your emotions are aligned. I shuffle tarot, by the way, when I like try to communicate like how other people feel, and when it comes to the moon, like it helps me to and like say what I want to say. um, you seek security and you find security in things that are known, familiar, predictable. You're not necessarily the one to go out on a whim if you know that it's like unknown territory, you know? You like to know like what's going to happen in your life and how the day is going to play out so that you yourself can be in control of your mind and your emotions. You most likely hate it when you aren't in control of how you're feeling, and when you get that iffy feeling, it's like the first thing that your mind goes to is how can I fix it, how can I stop feeling like this, you know. You can be prone to having stressful health concerns about yourself. You know, you may feel as if you constantly want to like achieve a certain body type, or you may feel as if you're not healthy enough, and it's not always about like your appearance, you know, because I have a Virgo ascendant and this house is ruled by Virgo, so I can kind of understand this, you know, like it's not necessarily so much how you look in the mirror, but you're so consciously aware of how your body functions, and you're like, oh my god, I've been eating so bad, and you know, you could be stick thin, and you're just like, oh, like no, like it just really depends on the person, like, and that usually like stems from family members or a, a line of unhealthiness, and you notice it and you're just like, I gotta take care of myself, I gotta like strive. You can be prone to be a little bit of a hypochondriac at times. You Oh, going back to the work, you because the moon is the family, it indicates like family, it's all about home life. And this house is about day-to-day affairs and work and health. You may feel comfortable when you work with your family members, or you may feel more comfortable when your coworkers feel like family to you. You also are very attentive to your day-to-day affairs and how your everyday life is going. You know, yeah. So that was it for my moon in sixth house video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Feel free to leave any constructive criticisms if you feel as if I left anything out, if anything that you have to say. I love to comment back, and I like to conversate with you guys. Converse, not conversate. I think I do that in like majority of my videos. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.